today's video I wanted to bring you guys along and show you a very normal travel day in our life.
$12
To get 5 hours. Good morning. So we got up really early to try to get a few hours of driving done, thinking that the kids would be able to sleep, and they woke up 20 minutes into the drive, so I don't know if it was worth it, but we've done a few hours this morning. So over the past few months we've been up in North Queensland, and I'd say on average we've done about, I don't know, an hour or 2 hours in total a week of travel. It's been very, very slow because that's what we like. As soon as you're traveling long distance, this is so stressful with kids, and we've definitely had other friends and people that I know of that have just tried this out and ended up traveling way too much because it's just not that enjoyable. So we go very, very, very slowly, and this is a bit of an exception because we're just trying to get down so then we can carry on traveling slowly again. We're gonna have a couple of hours of playing, hanging out, running around, burning up some energy before we hit the road again.
Whoa. Leftovers for breakfast.
Do you want to buy something at my job?
What are you selling?
I'm selling bananas, chips, and strawberries.
I'll have some strawberries and bananas, please.
Okay. You have to pay for them.
Oh, how much?
They are $5.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This guy's just having a feed and going to sleep. We're in a bit of a strategic parking spot right now. So I looked on Google Maps just for where a park was, and we also needed some shops because we need to get some supplies to entertain Ayana on the drive. We also need to go to the shop to get some snacks. So when they open, which is like in an hour's time, we're gonna do that. I is asleep. I find travel days stressful, just having the 2 kids, and then the bus is also super noisy, and I've not been feeling fantastic this morning, but I'm just gonna chill now. We're just talking about some stuff that Aya might like to buy at the shops for in the car.
And I have a little thing that's healing right now.
It's healing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you guys saw this on Aya, it's actually a burn from citrus fruit. The juice from the citrus, when in the direct sunlight, can burn. I had the same thing when you were in my belly. It just started off as this little light mark just after we ate a heap of oranges, and it got a bit darker and we thought it was dirt. Chris tried to like clean it and it just got darker and darker, and now it's sort of peeling today, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you too. Have fun.
We're just back from the shops, and instead of these plastic little things, they're handing out, what is it, babe? Seed growing gardens, little garden thing with different veggie seeds.
Fill water on here and watch it expand.
Dad.
It's sucking it in. What are you growing, Aya?
That's the carrot, that's the parsley, and that's the
Beetroot.
beetroot, and that's the
Chamomile.
Mama, that's amazing. I'm gonna make us some lunch, and then we're hitting the road. I'll give Ai another breastfeed, make sure he's topped up, and it's time to go. I'll show you some of the stuff we got for Aya. We found a couple of like spelling, letters, numbers, writing stuff, some beads to make some jewelry. There was definitely some plastic involved, but hopefully it gets us there, and I'm sure she's gonna use it over and over again, so that's good. Are you hungry? to get the kids in their chairs. Oh, by the way, this is where the kids sit back here. There's the driver's chairs up there.
So the time is almost 12:30. We've had to pull over again. Jinty's outside with IE trying to get him to sleep because he didn't want to go to sleep in his chair. We're trying to do another 3.5 hours to Rockhampton today. We're going to see Ayana's two friends, Willow and Dak, so it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm in my chair.
How's your icy pole?
Pretty good.
It's already been a big day. Thank you for being awesome.
So if I can get him in his chair, we're off. So Chris is making some wraps and I thought I could show you sorts of places we get to pull up at. There's some toilets back over there. We might run some laps. What do you reckon, Aya? We are nowhere near anything. Let's get there, guys.
We're ready to go.
We're off. Okay, we are done driving for the day. This is where we're sleeping. It's just a free spot on the side of the highway. We'll see the sun setting. I think we've got 4.5 hours tomorrow to get to our friend's house and we just want to get it done. So we think we might get up early again in the morning. I'll show you what I end up cooking for dinner. We've got some brown rice pasta. I've got like an organic pasta sauce, some sun-dried tomatoes, mushrooms, spinach, broccoli. I'm gonna make it right now because I'm pretty hungry. Alright, this is gonna be dinner. Just the easiest thing I could think of. And I'm snacking on blueberries. Alright, dinner's ready! It still looks beautiful out here. Okay, Chris and I have just, can't really see, sort of packed up the bus. The kids are asleep and we're getting the bus ready so that we can do some driving first thing. It's been a long day. How are you feeling?
Tired. Tired and tired.
Done. Ready to be there. Anyway, we get up tomorrow. We'll finish this video in the morning.
Travel glasses.
Oh, please. We're off. The final leg. We can do it. We have arrived.
Finally.
Halfway here. Oh, look at the dirt. So we have arrived. These two have been playing non-stop, ready, just here. And I'm very, very excited about it. Hey guys, so we wanted to actually sit down and have a chat with you because it was really hard to do that on the travel day video.
Yeah, in the bus it's super loud because the engine's like in between Jinti and I while we're driving, so you can't talk. Yeah,
no, there's no talking going on, and also I'm like full blown just entertaining the kids. It's like a full-time job on a travel day. But we wanted to have a bit of a chat about a few things in regards to how we travel, because some of you I feel might have the idea that because we live in the bus and we're always going to new places that we are traveling a lot, you know, like a travel day like that's very common for us or something.
Like our worst days are the days that we're driving and moving around, so we like to find a place where we like the energy and stay there as long as we feel the need to. Totally.
If we didn't have kids, whatever, travel days can be like pretty chill, relaxed days. It's stressful traveling with kids long distances.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So we try to avoid it as much as possible.
Ayana really doesn't like sitting in a seat, and fair enough too. Like, we don't really like being in our chairs and driving places.
Yeah, if I just got to sit in my chair and like read and chill out, but it's just,
But when does that happen?
Never. Basically, it's much less about the travel and seeing places and the destinations, and much more for us about the lifestyle, traveling very slowly, just getting to a place, following the good weather. That's why we stick to the coast a lot. We don't travel huge distances at all, and I know people that have done that, and it's just not enjoyable because, like I said, it's not fun sitting in a car seat with kids. And also, we really don't let Aya watch screens in the car any longer, and
which has worked really well. Like, we used to let her watch something and like just get some quiet time, but it always resulted in, you know, emotional outburst, not
breakdowns.
Like, breakdowns, yeah. So we've given that up for the last like 5 or 6 months, and it's been amazing.
It's so much better.
Yeah, so we've got a story podcast that has been life-changing. She loves a few stories on there.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't hold our attention for huge periods of time. I suppose that's what we sort of wanted to say, that if we could have given you any advice, if you were someone that wanted to maybe try this out for a weekend or go on a week away or move in permanently into a vehicle, it would be to travel very, very, very slowly. Just stay for a week, stay for a month. It's not about, ticking things off a bucket list. It's about spending time together and relaxing and living simply. So I just really wanted to convey that to you guys. I am not a good person in cars. It's not just the bus, it's any vehicle. I don't know, it makes me a little anxious being on highways, traveling fast. I actually started driving because I was getting so anxious in the car that I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna drive, and I way prefer it. And you act like driving's the hard thing. Being in the passenger seat is the hard thing with the kids.
You need to entertain.
Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up. We've finished our travel day. We're back in the area we're going to be spending the next few months, which is very, very nice, and we're heading back to the beach today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this travel day video, and we will see you next Monday. We're posting on Mondays as consistently as we can, so expect videos Mondays in Australia. Sending our love to you guys, and see you next week. Ready?
Now I'm massive.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Let's need to adjust there.
It's like you've never sat before. You know, it makes me a little anxious being on highways, traveling fast. I don't like anything fast.
Maybe you died in a car accident in a previous life.
Just started raining. Ah!
I got really dirty feet from the bath.
You're really getting into that foot cleaning. You look so little in the corner. Have you got 2 teeth now? You want to show him? He's got 2 of his bottom teeth have cut through now. You made it, Aya!
Yeah, I made it.
She's done.